You
And we're back.
Yay!
Yay!
She's back. I'm a person.
My back and my front are both here. Thank you. Don't judge me.
Oh, I'm judging you.
You are judging me so hard right now. And also pointing. This was supposed to be a pointer-free game.
Well, when you see a pointer, you can interact, so now you can interact with some... No! Ow! My pointer.
That's right, your pointer.
This is a boner wars all over again.
It is the boner. Well, no, there was no sexting involved. Alright, and we are done with these child, teenager, working man, soldier, carer present, which did not in fact have any gifts. It's the Ghost Man! We can see through his head. Here I was, 37 years old, sound in wind and limb. With 37 years old? Seriously?
Is this supposed to be the present right now?
Yes.
All that was done in 37 years?
Well, I mean, by present we mean 1914.
All that was done in 37
But yes,
years?
all that was apparently done in 37 years. Found time for 3 wars. They were short wars.
I think those were real wars that they referenced?
Yes.
Alright.
Those were real. I've heard of the Boer Wars before. That's a thing.
Boner wars.
No, that's something else. That's a different thing.
Alright.
Anywho, 37 years old.
What the fuck is sound and wind?
He can walk without running out of breath.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a sound and wind.
Because it
limb
could be
is
a money
thing.
thing.
No, sound and
Oh,
wind.
I guess
and
he
limb
says
is a
with enough
thing.
money to... I was thinking like when you get money, it's considered getting a windfall.
Right, but that's because an apple is a windfall that comes off.
Alright.
Yeah. Anyway, sound in wind and limb with enough money to have a good time, yawning my head off all day because I don't know how to read and don't understand how to... Ooh, look, a shiny glass.
Scotch.
I just collected Richard Hannay.
Yeah, you did.
I had a long drink and read the evening paper.
That is not a long drink.
He drank it slowly. They were full of the row in the Near East, and there was an article about Karolides, the Greek premier.
It's incredibly classist to refer to wars as rows, I'm just saying.
Yes, I was just thinking that.
Like, he was in 3 of them. He knows that war is hell.
No, it's just a little row.
And that war has changed.
Well, it hadn't really in 1914. It was still pretty standard war.
I don't know. That's usually the Metal Gear
and
Solid series, and that does
bash
take place
people.
in multiple previous...
Hope that they die before you die.
Although maybe they only go back to the 70s. I'm not really...
Stick them with the pointy end, mostly, you know.
Oh, I'll stick him with the pointy end.
Yeah, you will. From all accounts, he seemed the one big man in the show, and he played a straight game, too, which is more than could be said for most of them.
Oh, this just got much more boring.
Yes. Click. Why did you change? You left stuff for me to click on. Although this is kind of pretty.
I don't think it meant to be glowing. I think Scotch was just orange.
Scotch should always be glowing.
Well, look at that horrible fire.
That's concerning, and also floating in the void. Someone had loaded the cylinder player. I felt a deep nostalgia for my homeland of Scotland, which I had known until I was 6. And Annie Laurie filled the room.
I assume cylinder player means a record player, but I've never heard that term.
No, a cylinder player is one of those big upright pianos that's got the big roll drum in it.
I hear a voice.
Right, well, they made them so that you could record voices to them and stuff, too, but it's still, like, the cylinder player is a big drum. It's not like a disc. It's not like a record player. We can look it up.
I'm just saying, the ones on the pianos had holes in the paper for what notes it was supposed to hit.
Right, and then when they got to where they could record voices, they made a big cylinder player.
Okay. I was picturing a giant piano.
I'm almost positive here.
I trust you. As far as I can throw you. Luckily, I'm strong.
Picture?
Nope. But the
Snuff
newspapers
tin.
are glowing. Now, to be fair,
Sure.
the fire should also count as glowing, because it...
Okay, so the chair definitely glows.
No, it doesn't.
I'm so confused right now.
It wasn't from you mousing over... Oh, shit, it's glowing. Chair and map.
Ah!
Look at all this mystery you found.
I found a mystery. This was presented to Richard Hannay, intelligence officer, Matabele War, 1897, soldier of the British Empire, as opposed to that other Richard Hannay who lives down the way, and we don't like him very much at all.
I think we need to bring some equality into the show. It's a mystery. Or a mystery. I'm just saying, why's it gotta be a mystery? What? She's giving me a horrible look, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to solving this mystery.
I will hurt you. The British Empire!
You collected Constantine Karolides!
Holy crap.
Whoa!
There is a lot of text here.
That man is a man.
Of course, this guy sees, reasons, and buys.
Well, let's zoom in.
It's a Ford. It's a better car. It costs less to buy and less to maintain. It's the one car I need. I'll buy it. That's how I feel about shoes. Except instead of one, it's the 37th. Anyway, Karolides, keep strong. A keen ally of Britain, Greek Premier Constantine Karolides lies at the heart of the power politics of the region. Feted in London and hated in Berlin and Vienna, the Foreign Office has long regarded him as the only strong head in a notoriously unpredictable region. Within Greece, Karolides is at odds with King Karolides about Greek policy toward the Ottomans' remaining possessions in Thrace and in areas of western Anatolia with Greek populations. Though the Greek constitution gives the king no executive powers, Karolides has repeatedly expressed the need for renewed military action against the Turks.
I want some executive powers.
Yeah, you do. Karolides is hostile to military operations and remains outwardly committed to the resolution of Greek-Ottoman tensions. The port has recently reiterated its commitment to defend its remaining Aegean holdings at all costs. Karolides' famously strong nerve may yet be tested again. Meanwhile, tensions in the Near East. Balkan affairs test Europe. The Balkan regions continue to test the mettle of Europe's great powers. In the latest spat, a number of the Serbs were arrested in the border town of Visegrad after what Vienna had described as an espionage plot against Habsburg interests in Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Herzegovina.
Yeah, no, we're not talking here. Yesterday, the Tsar declared his unyielding support for Serbia. He has accused Vienna of encouraging abuses against the Serb populations in Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Herzegovina.
It is definitely not Herzegovina. Vienna has accused the Serbian government of sponsoring Serb nationalists within Habsburg territories. Belgrade recently reiterated its right to pursue a greater Serbia with access to the sea and has routinely attacked the Habsburg government for harassment of its Serb population. The region is also beset by renewed tensions between Greece and Bulgaria. Bulgaria, in particular, has threatened to withdraw recognition of the Treaty of Bucharest. Last week, a series of Bulgarian military exercises near the Greek border were condemned by Athens as unnecessary and provocative. Prime Minister Beshkov has repeated a desire to preserve the integrity of Bulgarians living in the disputed region of Macedonia. The Foreign Office has expressed alarm at what it sees as an attempt among the Axis powers to build more influence in the already volatile Balkans. The Greek Premier Karolides has called for a formal international conference to address all of the lingering tensions remaining through the region. There's no friends like the old friends. In the days of the old stagecoach Huntley and Palmer's ginger nuts came as revelation to fastidious palates. Time has not changed them. They are unique, delicious, and unrivaled still. Huntley and Palmer's ginger nuts.
I love having Huntley and Palmer's nuts in my mouth.
You would. Albanian Uprising. Peasants revolt!
Those peasants are revolting.
They sure are. Further unrest is reported from the Principality of Albania, where pro-Ottoman rebels are reported to have surrounded a town close to the seat of Prince William. The rebels' grievance is thought to concern patterns of land ownership in the Principality, where over half of the territory is owned by a group of 50 wealthy families. The Muslim priests leading the uprising have claimed that the peasants have lost many customary rights and privileges enjoyed under the recently departed Ottoman suzerainty. However, the port is thought to have had strong interest in restoring within Albania after the Principality gained independence through a series of recent rebellions. Intelligence sources also indicate the likelihood of Italian and Austrian influences in the rebellion. As a member of the Romanian royal family, Rome and Vienna had previously expressed concerns that Prince William is a likely ally of Russia.
Did any of that mean anything? Like, do you have a way to give a concise rundown of all of these articles?
There has been some restructuring of ruling politics and policies in the Near East. So, like, if this is England and this is Europe here, this part over here is all kind of squabbling and having a bit of a fight. And Greece is right here, and this is Karolides. who is trying to maintain peace between Greece and all of the rest of this crap up here.
Okay, because all I heard was that consumers have to buy cars when they see them and really like nuts in their mouth.
That would be all you would hear. Ooh, look, there's more.
I was going to say I have bad news for both everyone involved.
For both everyone involved.
Wait, there's a finger.
Man.
We gotta see what the finger does. Borwick's, the best and purest baking powder in the world.
Buys Calumet. Weak, anemic, nervy, run down.
No, don't remain weak, anemic, nervy, and run down.
You're right. Don't remain weak, anemic, nervy, and run down. Don't let your life be clouded by indifferent health. Don't suffer needlessly. Don't remain weak, anemic, nervy, and run down. Let Winkarins, the wine of life, give you new health, new strength, new blood, new nerves, and new life. Winkarins is a tonic, restorative, a blood maker, and a nerve food, all combined in one clear, delicious beverage. It strengthens the weak, gives new, rich blood to the anemic, new nerves to the nervy, sleep to the sleepless, new vitality to the rundown, and new life to the ailing. Winkarnis does not contain drugs. Buy a bottle today. Begin to get well free. Send for a liberal free trial bottle of Winkarin, not a mere taste, but enough to do you good. Enclose 3-penny stamps to pay postage.
I was gonna say it has to be alcoholic, but they're calling it the wine of life, so they're not really pretending it's not. I'll give you that the alcohol will give you nerves and put you to sleep and make you care less about things, but it is not going to thicken your blood. 3 out of 4 aim. Oh my god, that stork's stealing that baby. The stork soliloquizing. Many's the time I've beat the dock in the old days, but what chance now?
That's hilarious.
Wait, is that another car commercial?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
It used to be babies were delivered by storks, but now they're delivered by doctors, because doctors get there first in their super fast cars.
This game's kind of slow.
Well, it depends on how you feel about early 20th century politics, because if those are the things you're interested in, this game is all over that.
I want to read one.
Yes, you should read this.
Empire celebrations ahoy! Rain won't stop the show. Londoners' spirits are undampened by reports of bad weather during the Saturday's Empire Day celebrations. On the contrary, record numbers are expected to turn out for the Hyde Park Parade and similar other events across the Empire. You know you've done shit wrong when you refer to your establishment as the Empire. You're always the bad guy in that case.
Not for the Empire.
Rain or shine, millions of British citizens from across the globe will be celebrating our late Majesty Queen Victoria's 95th birthday. Unfortunately, not everyone will be able to get to Hyde Park for the occasion, including the Queen. For those who do, it is, of course, highly appropriate that the parade is under the patronage of one of our Queen's granddaughters and her husband, Prince and Princess Alexander of Teck, and under the command of Lieutenant General Sir Henry H. Settle, KCB DSO, former commander of Portsmouth Coast Defense's ABC 123. RESPECT, tell me what it means to me. These outdoor demonstrations will include the attendance of Field Marshal Shall Lord Roberts of Kandahar attend? Holder of the Victoria Cross and countless other Hanas who will be taking the salute from more than 6,000 school children at the parade. I'm not even... I'm not touching on the fact that he's taking the salute from 6,000 students.
Look.
But one of the bad weather of late and the potential for it to rain on set. Day? A bit of rain won't stop the show, said Mr. John Humphreys, 52, of Aldgate. I have my flag at the ready and my umbrella too, just in this fucking game. I can't. I just can't.
Can't even?
I can't even. He's going to have his flag at the ready and his umbrella too, just in case.
That's what he said.
Daisy Donaldson, number 9, of Hampstead, was just as positive.
That was 9, isn't she's 9 years old?
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Sorry.
She's going to be saluting Mr. Humphreys.
No, she's going to be saluting Lord Marshal Lord Roberts of Kandahar.
He's going to have his flag and his umbrella too, just in case.
So that's what Mr. Humphreys is going to have.
Daisy Donaldson times 9 of Hampstead was just as positive. I'm really excited, and I don't think it will rain. We've been rehearsing songs and dances for the big day. And like Daisy, children up and down the country, from Cornwall to the Highlands of Scotland and the Welsh valleys in between, will be given a half-day holiday to sing patriotic songs and listen to inspirational speeches and tales of daring do from across the empire. Somehow, they will also find the energy to take part in marches, maypole dances, concerts, fetes, and parties. In every feats. Nope, it's feats now. Feats. In every outpost of the empire, church services will be held and a variety of events are set to take place. You can rest assured that the flags of the British Isles will be held high in those far-flung colonies.
Man and his clothes on top of the world.
Harris Tweed.
The Hebridean Islands, the only spot on the globe where genuine Harris Tweed comes from. Right for latest ranges. Largest and finest selection in the world.
We need a close-up with this man's face first. Yeah, he's got a boat.
Mustache.
Alright. You want it? Oh god, what have you done? Sweet Jesus, what have you done? Become a thief in the night? A dog in the run?
I didn't steal shit.
Aloha warns of German... That's not how that went.
Yeah, but it should have been. I've decided I'm
He's
gonna
just
rewrite
sitting there,
it.
mouth full of bread.
I didn't steal shit.
Then he hits him upside with the golden or silver candelabra piece that he was given. Aloha warns of German menace. British Navy must grow.
We're not gonna ask what.
Lord Aloha first... Oh, he does have a boat.
He does have a boat.
You can
He's
tell.
the first Sea Lord.
First Sea Lord of the British Navy. He has tons of seamen under his control.
He really does.
First Sea Lord of the British Navy has again warned of the growing menace of German naval power in the Baltic and North Sea regions. Aloha expressed his regarding the ongoing widening of the Kiel Canal and the completion of the new naval base in Heligoland in the North Sea. I believe that should have said expressed his concern.
I agree.
Next month, German dreadnoughts will be able to sail between the Baltic and North Seas in hours, the Lord warned. Combined with the new Heligoland base, that's the new Lego tourist attraction. I have advised Her Majesty's government that our eastern cities would become a target in the event of any future conflict between the Germans and ourselves. Lord Aloha today also spoke of Britain's plans to expand naval capacity to match the works of the Germans. The new battleship HMS Caroline is due to be launched next week and is expected to head the new Grand Fleet in Orkney.
You're the worst.
Relations with Kaiser's government deteriorated in April with the arrest of the 4 German nationals on allegations of espionage against the crown. That's only funny to us and those of us that know we have a friend named Kaiser.
Well, that and the fact that you left out the word the.
Yeah, that's because it's Kaiser's. The Foreign Office is understood to be concerned about further networks of German spies operating in the heart of Britain, seeking to undermine the nation's defenses. There's going to be a quiz on this next week.
Right.
I hope you were all taking notes.
Right.
Especially about the baking powder.
And where to get the best tweed.
What's up at the top on the right? I was wondering what exact year this was. Okay.
1914. It said that at the beginning of the game. That's why I said it to you like 3 times
You
earlier.
said it. Allison, when you talk,
It said it at the beginning of the game.
move forward.
18th of May, 1914,
Oh,
London,
yeah.
England.
I sort of remember that now. It was in your voice.
I don't even...
Married.
I don't even.
You can't even?
I can't even.
Whoa, what did you do?
I didn't mean to.
You right-clicked.
I did. It's probably made out of like a rhinoceros
Is
testicle
there
or
anything?
something.
Is there anything in the right?
I gotta
Stop
quit doing that.
right-clicking.
Eh,
Continue story.
I figured it out. I'm
Is
good.
there anything in that black pouch?
That's just the open one.
Okay.
And then I read this.
All about Dick
and it gave
Hanna.
us both pages. Okay. Let's go back.
Well, I think that's enough for an episode.
We did absolutely
The
nothing.
most boring episode of
And-
anything you'll ever watch.
You learned lots of stuff about European political history from 1914.
I'm glad we now have an episode more boring than both the time I got stuck on a puzzle in VVV for 20 minutes, and the time I took 3 episodes to complete an arena in Guacamelee. And the episode.
Okay. Love you!